Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So, deception would appear to be the theme with this system, and I think they've got a good chance of making it work as long as everybody is committed on the counter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of...
Shoots! Goal, Ukraine! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... That could spell trouble. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Figo receives it in a wide position. Ukraine have reclaimed it. Neymar. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Pedri, Iniesta. And it's Beckham. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. For Messi. Gullit does well to get it back. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Neymar plays it in. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Szoboszlai. That is good progress on the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. This is a promising build-up. And it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Pedri. Figo quietly revving up. Chips it through. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Serginho. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Caceres.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising. Great chance! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's played it in low. Iniesta. Szoboszlai. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Some resolute defending there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Ukraine are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. Vieira. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Gullit. Figo. He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nesta. Van Dijk. And he's forced to go back. And it's Messi. And it's Beckham. It's Pedri. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Iniesta. And Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He's found space here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Dijk. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Neymar. Lovely feet. Serginho getting this one clear. Kusanov, a picture of focus and alertness. And it's Cáceres. Now it's Turan. To Hazard. Looking for the run. Now there's a and a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nesta. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, just to keep Thuram! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Chance! Pedri. Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Tries to play it through. Vigo picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. Vitinha. It's Pedri. Yamal. And he's gone searching crossfield. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Iniesta. It's Pedri. And it's Messi. That's Beckham. Messi. And he's running through. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. Well seen, so. And that will be it. Ukraine can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thuram walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.